Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 11th of April and we will cover all the important current affairs of the day. First, let us see questions for the day. You have to answer this question in the comment section, and on weekend we will see how many of you were the most consistent in answering all the questions correctly throughout the week. So let's see the question. Right to form cooperative society is provided under which article of the Indian Constitution? These are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer. And to get PDF of all these videos, you have to write Students Point 2020 on the Telegram channel. You will be referred to the channel. Thereon you will get all the PDFs. And you have to write Students Point 2020 without any space, without any special character. Just write Students Point 2020. Let's begin. The first question. Oxygen Enrichment Unit, in short called as OEUs, has been developed by. So Oxygen Enrichment Unit has been developed by CSIR NCL, that is Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, National Chemical Laboratory. So here C is the right answer. And OEU is a hollow fiber membrane bundles for separation and filtration of ambient air to produce enriched oxygen for patients in home and hospital settings. It can help in mitigation of corona outbreak. Next question. National Analytical Platform for dealing with intelligent tracing, tracking and containment, in short called as Nadi, is developed by. So this has been developed by CDAC, that is Center for Development of Advanced Computing. I repeat, Center for Development of Advanced Computing. So here B is the right answer. And it is a data science based tool. What is National Analytical Platform for dealing with intelligent tracing, tracking and containment, in short Nadi, is a data science based tool to make easy the task of tracking the movement of COVID-19 patients or quarantined people across the country. So this will help to contain the spread to other people, and this tool is developed under Samhar project. And what is Samhar project? We will see Samhar project later on. Next question. Consider the following statements about Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, that is OPCW. See, this is very important. OPCW. It is an intergovernmental organization and the implementing body for the Chemical Weapons Convention to permanently and verifiably eliminate chemical weapons. This is correct. It is an intergovernmental body having 193 members as of now, and it implements the Chemical Weapon Convention, in short called as CWC, to permanently and verifiably eliminate chemical weapons in the world. And it is headquartered in The Hague, which is in the Netherlands. So here both the statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And it was established in 1997, and all states party to the Chemical Weapon Convention are automatically parties to this OPCW. I repeat it once again, that all members who have signed and are party to Chemical Weapon Convention are automatically party to OPCW. And as of now there are 193 members, and these 4 countries are not member of OPCW. These are Egypt, Israel, North Korea and South Sudan. I repeat it once again, Egypt, Israel, North Korea and South Sudan are not members of it, though Israel signed but not ratified, while Egypt, North Korea and South Korea are not even signatory of this convention. And OPCW has for the first time recently explicitly blamed Syria for the toxic attack, saying that President Bashar al-Assad's Air Force used the nerve gas sarin and chlorine 3 times in 2017. That is why this body was in news. And what were the chemicals which were used? So sarin and chlorine. Next question. Consider the following statements about walk through mass sanitizing tunnel. I repeat, walk through mass sanitizing tunnel. See, Ahmedabad station became the first station of Indian Railways to install a walk through mass sanitizing tunnel. This is correct. Ahmedabad station became the first railway station in India to install such kind of sanitizing tunnel, and the system runs on principle of vaporizing process, which converts sanitizer mixture into vapor. This is also correct. So it will basically a tunnel through which personnel will pass on and their body will be sprayed with vapor sanitizer. This will eliminate all the viruses on their body parts. So here both these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And the vapor forms a uniform layer over the surface which dries up quickly. And this tunnel is 20 feet long and is fitted with a sensor so that when a passenger approaches the tunnel entrance, it starts fogging automatically with WHO approved sanitizer. Next, Saurya Divas in news recently is associated with, so Saurya Divas recently in news is associated with CRPF. And why Saurya Divas is celebrated? See, CRPF soldiers, despite being outnumbered, fought off an attack by Pakistani force on 9th of April in 1965. And PM Modi has recently saluted the CRPF, that is Central Reserve Police Force, on Saurya Divas. Next question. Global initiative on sharing all influenza data was started by World Health Organization. So this was the previous day question. So here C is the right answer. Next question. Consider the following statements about acrylozole. This is very important. Focus here. Acrylozole. It is the equipment to collect body fluids of patients and dispose it safely. This is correct. It will help the doctors to collect body fluids of coronavirus patients and dispose those fluids safely so that it does not contaminate other objects or other people. And this has been developed by scientists of Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute of Medical Sciences and Technology, which is located in Thiruvananthapuram of Kerala. So this statement is also correct. Remember the institute, Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute of Medical Science and Tech. So here both the statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And these are the topics I have covered. I have covered 25 most important MCQs on coronavirus. After watching these 25 MCQs on coronavirus, you will be able to solve almost all the questions which will be asked in any of the examinations. I have discussed 25 questions and explained thoroughly, so no questions will be left on the topic of coronavirus. And I have also explained Samhar project in detail. So I will share the link of that video in the comment section. In the very first comment, when you will refer to the comment section, in the very first comment you will find that link. Press on that link and you will be referred to the video. Thereon you can watch all the 25 MCQs and the summer project. Next question. Consider the following statements about convalescent plasma therapy. See, convalescent plasma therapy is based on the concept of passive immunity. This is correct. It is based on the concept of passive immunity, and plasma from a recovered people is taken and then injected in critically ill patients so that antibodies are transferred and boost their fight against the virus. This is also correct. So under convalescent plasma therapy, the plasma of a recovered patient is taken. And why from a recovered patient? Because a patient who has recovered, there are high chances that that patient have a strong immune system. So plasma of that person is taken and it is transported or injected to and critically ill patient so that his or her immune system also strengthened so that he or she may fight with the virus and save his or her life. So here both the statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And this plasma can be infused in two kinds of COVID-19 patients. First one is those with a severe illness and those who are at high risk of getting the virus. And it was in news recently because Kerala government has got the ICMR approval for the clinical protocol exploring the feasibility of convalescent plasma transfusion, which may be administered to severe COVID-19 patients. Okay, one more thing, it just got stuck in my mind. Some of you were asking about budget 2020, a video on budget 2020. I have already made a separate video on budget 2020 on 22nd of February. So go to the channel and then to the playlist and then to February current affairs and then to 22nd February. Remember the date, 22nd February. This video is dedicated to budget 2020. I have explained all the concept in MCQ format. So those who have not completed and those who were asking, go and watch the video of 22nd February. Let's begin. Market intervention scheme is implemented by, so market intervention scheme is implemented by Department of Agriculture and Cooperation. So here C is the right answer. I repeat it once again. Department of Agriculture and Cooperation implements market intervention scheme. And the objective of market intervention scheme is to provide remunerative prices to the farmers in case of excess of production and fall in prices. And why news? The central government has recently directed all the states and union territories to implement market intervention scheme to ensure remunerative prices to farmers for perishable crops like horticulture, which include fruits and vegetables. Next question. Consider the following statements about usance letter of credit. Focus here, this is very important again. It is a specific type of letter of credit that allows a predetermined credit period to the buyer, i.e. the importer. This is correct. See, under this, a letter of credit is issued to a company which has bought some goods from a supplier, and the good is transported and supplied to the company, but a letter is also provided to him with a predetermined date, let's say 2 months. So the company here get 2 month time period or whatever time which was predetermined by both the entities to repay the total value of the goods which he bought earlier. It is just basically a loan which a company is taking from a supplier, and it is also known as deferred letter of credit. So this is also correct. Remember, it is also called as deferred letter of credit. So here again both the statements are correct, so C is the right answer. And why this was in news? See, recently Coal India Limited has allowed facility of usance of letter of credit to provide relief to power sector consumers and to increase liquidity in the market. And I will say it again that those who are not following the new series in the new channel, they are missing a lot, as many of you have already started following the series and they must have been realizing the benefit. So those who are not following, don't lag behind, start following that series too. It will benefit you a lot. I'm saying it again and again. Let's begin. More facts. Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, that is TriFed, in collaboration with UNICEF and WHO has organized a webinar. Remember, TriFed in association with UNICEF and WHO has organized webinar. This will provide training to trainers and self-help groups on basic orientation on COVID-19 response and key preventive measures, and this will be virtual training. Okay. Next, the Bengal Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited is the only public sector undertaking in the country that produce the anti-malaria drug in the country. So here is the end of video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Answer the question in the comment section. Watch the 25 questions on coronavirus. That is the most important questions any examinations can ask. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to this channel too, and answer the question in the comment section. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay at your home and stay safe.